Well, what we've been watching very closely here for quite a long period of time, well over a year now, is this pattern. This has turned into a symmetrical pattern. There's a lot to like about it. Now, we labelled just off screen there the May 2011 highs as a high degree of wave 1 or A, and that is continuing to be our preferred stance. The thing is, in relation to this pattern, the length of time that it has taken, just over a year now, is pretty much what would be typical from a timing perspective for completion. Now, if this was a high degree wave 2, firstly, it's atypical from an Elliott wave perspective. It doesn't have that typical zigzag approach to it, and it was also targeting down near 85 there if wave 2 was to unfold before the next wave 3 to the upside was to take shape. Now, that hasn't happened in any shape or form, so from a timing perspective, we're certainly well done now for the pattern, and we'll be looking for something, some sort of move in either direction to start taking place around this point in time. Now, what I like about this symmetrical pattern is it is more typical for a wave B. The high degree wave B there, these are very typical patterns, symmetrical triangles. What I also like, as mentioned in our review tonight, and as we've been constantly watching, is this 94 cent area. Now, this is a major support area, and all the patterns, all the price movements have been above this level ever since those May 2011 highs were locked into place. So that's very bullish for me. Any type of consolidation above a major support zone is bullish. So I'm continuing to look on this as being a very robust market, the Australian dollar. It has taken what appears to be a long time to unfold, but this is a high degree pattern. So really, from a timing perspective, it is pretty typical. So we've got our wave B there as our preferred move, and it is quite possible that it is now complete. That is an A, a B, and a C. Now, we could continue to coil away here, but if we did via an Elliott type triangle with a D and an E before we broke to the upside, for mine that timing perspective is now getting too long. So I'd prefer to see this wave B locked in here, and now we are starting this bullish run high. Now, this could easily be the start of that via a 1-2, and then a breakdown of the next wave 3 to the upside via another 1-2. So some subdivisions going on here as we head on higher. Now, the breakout really is of the symmetrical triangle will be above this wave B high here. That's around the 108 area, but the real trigger is going to be above the 111 area just here, and that's the all-time highs. Now, that's a resistance zone at the moment. Certainly a lot of work to do, and we also have some type A bearish divergence in place here that has come into play and is lingering around on this move high here. So certainly if we get another move to the, or another break to the upside here, just above these 103 levels, that's going to continue to linger just there. So something we certainly need to keep an eye on. But overall, I'm looking at the pattern as being very robust and bullish indeed, so long as this 94 area can remain in place. So the Aussie dollar looking higher. Whether this is the move we're now looking for remains to be seen, but it certainly is looking very robust indeed.